Hey, what's up, everybody? It is the Midweek Twist, and I'm Drew Stew, and this is the first ever rope review. Hey, everybody, it's Drew Stew, and I'm going to bring you all of the head ropes made by Cactus because a lot of people are like, hey, we don't know what size they are. We want ropes. We don't know the size. Well, I've got this handy-dandy little chart, and I'm going to put a link to it that you can actually go and download this chart. This tells all the sizes from the smallest to the biggest. And this is what we send out to all of our dealers and wholesalers out there, so that all of the stores, so that they have it, so that they know what to order. Well, a lot of you may not know exactly. If you're looking for a rope that maybe you want a little bigger, a little bit smaller, you don't have any idea. Well, we're going to go 1 to 13, and we're going to do it right now. All right, first rope is going to be the Shock and Awe. This was Ty Blasting Games rope. It is smallest diameter we make. It is a nylon poly blend, and it is really, really fast. I would not recommend this rope if it's your first time swinging one because it might get a little bit out of control. The TNT. This is a relentless rope. Trevor Brazil made this rope. He wanted something a little bit smaller, and it's a poly nylon blend. It still feels really good. It has a really smooth swing to it, and a little bit more tip weight maybe than the Shock and Awe will, so you can feel your tip. Ladies out there, good rope for you. If you got small hands, here's a good one. The TNT Relentless Rope. That's going to take us down. Does anybody know about the Whistler? Sure you do. Nick Sartain, Matt Sherwood, first 4-strand rope to ever win a world title. Did you know that? Bet you didn't. One of our top-selling head ropes right here. If you want a small rope that has great feel, good tip weight, it's the Whistler for you. Then we're going to drop down to our first all-nylon 4-strand. It is the C4. Complements the Explosion. This sucker's tight and fast right here. All nylon. That nylon's going to feel a little bit zippy in your hands. Pretty snappy head rope right here. And it is a relentless rope. It is the C4. Kaboom! How about 3-strander users? Where you at, 3-stranders? I know you're out there. Here's the Mini Mag. Chad Masters. Matt Sherwood, when he's using a 3-strand, he's going to go between this and the magnet. Those guys will kind of go back and forth. Great feeling rope right here. The 3-strand ropes are going to have good crowns on them. It's a poly nylon blend. This rope is going to tie around the horns really, really good. There's a reason that the guys at a rodeo use 3 strands a lot of the time, and it's because they don't wave off quite as much. Body is what keeps the loop open, and a 3-strand with the crowns and that is going to allow that body to be a little less, and it'll let it tie up a little bit underneath that left horn. So there's that. We're going to move down to another 3-strand. This is the Protege. We're talking about another relentless rope. Trevor Brazil wanted a 3-strand in his line, and this is it. It is light blue. It's pretty, and it is a good feeling all nylon rope. It's got pretty decent crowns on it, but it's still going to swing really smooth, a lot of tip weight, and that's the Protege, brought to you by Relentless. And we are about 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're 6 down, so we're getting close to halfway in the size mark. Now we're going to go to the magnet, another 3-strand. We had 3 strands right in a row. 3 for 3. The magnet, nylon poly blend, going to have a lot of tip weight, you 3-strand users. This is a great rope. Like I said, a lot of the guys will kind of float around there. Chad Masters, your Matt Sherwood, those guys will use this rope a lot right here. It is the Magnet 3-strand, and that's going to take us to the Nitro. The Nitro, we wanted a rope when we came out with this that was a lot tighter, and so it's really tight. It's going to be really, really smooth, and it's fallen down there about 7th or 8th in the list. The Nitro is a great nylon poly blended rope. It's going to swing really easy for you, and that is going to take us to the #1 rope out there for Cactus. It is the Explosion. The Explosion by Trevor Brazil. This rope is perfect. It's the perfect size. It's the perfect tip weight. It's a nylon poly blend. This rope, I would tell you to try this if you're a beginner, if you're a number 10 header, you're going to like this rope. It's going to swing good. It's going to have the perfect amount of tip weight, of balance in your swing, of body, and just an all-around. It's a great size. Even though we're down there a little bit further in our list, it's not that big around. It's not huge by any means. Of course, head ropes have got smaller and smaller over the years, so even though we're down there a ways, this rope is, I would say, the Explosion, even though there's less ropes below it size-wise, getting bigger, and a little bit more above it. This one's right in the middle. It's a perfect size for everything. That's why it's our #1 rope. So if you haven't tried an Explosion, you need to. That's going to drop us down to the first 4-strand head rope. Right here, it is our Hypnotic. It is blue. It is all nylon. This rope's going to be used by David Key. Likes the old Hypnotic a lot. On the heel side, you'll say Cleo using these a lot. Hypnotic, all nylon, a little bit bigger round, and it's going to have a lot of tip weight, and it's going to be a rope you want to use in the summertime as well. Then we go to the game changer. These next 3 ropes, if you have trouble feeling your tip, this is what you want to try, the game changer, nylon poly blend. And I believe, yep, it is the last nylon, or Mojo's nylon poly. Anyway, the game changer, a lot of tip weight. It's going to swing really, really smooth. What I mean by that is it's going to come around your head. It's just going to almost swing itself because it's going to have a lot of tip weight out there. And it is the 3rd to the biggest rope that we make, nylon poly blend game changer. You're going to love it. And that's going to move us down. Oh, boy, what do we have here? We've got a little Mojo, don't we, Basil? So this is the Mojo. It is a nylon poly blend, and it's big around, has a lot of weight. If you are a calf roper maybe, or you like the feel of calf ropes, this little jobber right here is going to be about that equivalent in a team rope. You get this in a super soft, and you're going to love it. It is going to have a lot of tip weight out there. My dad uses these a lot because he wants to feel his tip out there. And it's bigger around. It's not going to get lost. When it's windy out, it's going to swing good. And so for those of you that really want to feel that rope out there, kind of like that feel of the old school ropes, this is it right here. It is the Mojo. And last but not least, one that's been around a long time. Bad boys. What you're going to do, you're going to be around for a minute, aren't you? Yes, you are. It's the Bad Boy 3-strand. That is the biggest head rope that we make at Cactus. It is a 3-strand. And all nylon, 100 percentile all nylon. This rope is going to feel good in the summer. It's going to feel good in the winter. If you like 3 strands with really big old crowns, you see those big old crowns? It's going to be like gator teeth on your saddle horn, okay? It's going to go ahead and lock down on one. You are not going to slip any rope with a Bad Boy. And it is the biggest rope, so if you like the old feel and big old crowns, that's the deal right there. That is the Bad Boy. Well, friends, that is all 13 of the head ropes. And like I said, I'm going to put a link. Whoops, keep bumping my mic. I'm going to put a link to this jobber right here where you can download it and you can take a look. And it'll help you when you go out on your quest for your next Cactus ropes. Friends, I am Drew Stew. This is the Midweek Twist by Cactus. We'll see you next time. And remember, let's go rope.